Most people live with a slow iPhone without realizing that a few settings could be making it worse. In the next few minutes, I'll show you the best ways to reduce lag, improve responsiveness, and make your iPhone feel smoother. Let's begin. Even if you use 5G most of the times, I'll recommend you to turn on 5G auto instead of 5G on, or keep it on LTE if you use Wi-Fi. 5G auto will either lock on 5G network if there is a good 5G coverage, or else it will switch to LTE. But 5G on will keep on searching for the 5G network, which reduces the battery life. Go to apps and look for an application which uses live activities a lot. For example, Zomato and Swiggy use live activities. Tap on that application, go to live activities, and disable more frequent updates, as it clearly states that it can reduce battery life. Also, you can disable allow like activities if you don't use it, but I've kept it on because I use it. Again, for example, Swiggy is a good example, and I've disabled the more frequent updates option for this application as well. Go to settings, general, and airdrop. Many people keep airdrop on without even using it, and it constantly looks for other airdrop devices, which reduces battery life. Also, many people keep their hotspot on, especially when it is not in need. So, disable your personal hotspot. Go to settings and go to general, scroll down and go to background app refresh and keep it off, as it does not really do much benefit to your iPhone. Instead, the applications in the background keep using Wi-Fi or mobile data to refresh. Go to General, iPhone storage, and check if your storage is almost full or not. If it is almost full, consider deleting some videos, photos, and applications which are not needed anymore. If your storage is almost full, then it can cause the iPhone to lag. Delete the widgets on your home screen if it's not needed. And don't keep a lot of widgets on your home screen because it refreshes in the background and drains battery life. To delete a widget, tap and hold on that widget or stack. Tap on Edit Stack, and you will get the option on the top left of the widget, and then tap off Remove, and it will remove that widget. Also, you can delete some cache of applications by offloading them. Again, go to iPhone storage and check which application is using a lot of storage. So, for example, Instagram is using around 2 gigabytes of documents and data. So, I'll tap on Offload app, and it has offloaded the application. Now, I can go to home screen and tap on Instagram, and it will reinstall the application. Do not worry, it will not delete your data and it will not log you out of your account. You can do the same on different applications as well. You can force restart your iPhone by pressing up volume down and then hold the power button. Keep the power button on hold until you see the Apple logo, and it will restart your iPhone. This clears out the RAM and background activities. I would recommend you to do this at least once or twice a week, depending on your usage. When your iPhone will boot up, it may heat a bit, but do not worry, it is temporary and it will get normal within few minutes. If you are using clear or tinted icons, consider using default icons once and check if your iPhone is lagging or not. The clear and tinted icons can put some strain on your iPhone. To go back to default icons, tap and hold on an empty space and tap on the top left option and tap on customize. Now you will get the options. Now just select the default icon option. This can depend on your iPhone model. If it is an old iPhone, then I would seriously suggest you to use the default icons. In settings, scroll down and go to privacy and security. Go to location services and disable precise locations for the applications you don't need. I would not suggest you to disable precise location for maps or Google Maps, or for example, Ola, Uber, Zomato, or Swiggy. Apart from that, you can disable the location services completely if you don't need it, or you can simply disable the precise location option. I hope these settings reduced at least some of your iPhone lag. If it did, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more tips and updates. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.